Well, we enjoy coming to Bridlington. We've been coming here to the spa for a lot of years. I can't really go back, I suppose, well over 20. And over the years, we've enjoyed many shows, starting off in the theatre and then in the hall here beside us. And there's always a good atmosphere. I think people like coming to Bridlington. You know, when you go around the town, it's got a lovely holiday atmosphere. No matter when you come here, you have that feeling of being away somewhere. And of course, along the promenade, and especially since they've done the renovations on the front, it looks terrific, and the view is exceptional. So we always enjoy it. Well, this album, you know, it's probably about our 37th since we started recording. I started recording in 1984 and had an album every year since then, sometimes 2 albums in some years. And I just enjoy a lot of older songs. The albums are always made up of a mixture, some originals usually, and then a number of older standards. And that's what this album is, I suppose, The Picture of You. It's called A Picture of You. Joe Brown had a hit with that. Val Doonigan had Walk Tall. Pat Boone had Love Letters in the Sand. There's so many, you know, Roy Orbison had Penny Arcade. And then the newer ones, of course, that people wouldn't be familiar with. I'm very lucky that, you know, writers send me songs. So it's a mixture, and just the enjoyment, and people are always there to support us. I mean, this album went in the charts when it was released in October or early November, and it was 26 consecutive years that we have had an album in the charts at some point during each year. So thanks to all the people and all in this area for supporting us.
It was in the spring, then spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Everybody now.
I get to pick all the songs on the album. You know, it's never dictated to me what I should record, so I really only pick my own favourites. The original ones, there's a song called God's Plan that is a lovely song. It was written by one of the young new singers in Ireland called Derek Ryan, and he sent it to me. He had a great success with it to see would I want to record it, and I loved it, so I had no hesitation. And then when you go back and look at Walk Tall, I mean, that's a memory for me, sitting waiting on Val Doonigan shows to come on, you know, every week when we were growing up. And all of the others, I met Pat Boone, interviewed him for a TV. So when I sing Love Letters in the Sand, you know, for the album, it reminded me of that time. So they all have a reason for being there. Well, the fans have been and are amazing down through the years. And our first UK concert tour was in 1987. Prior to that, we had done clubs and different places, but concerts we started in 1987, and ever since the beginning, it has built and built and built. And some people have been coming right from day one to the shows, and it's amazing. Some go to more than, you know, 1, 2, you know, up to 10 shows. There's some people doing every show on this tour, which is a huge commitment from their point of view, and it's very gratifying for myself and for Mary and everybody on the stage that people would enjoy it that much, that they would come night after night. And the show alters. I mean, we don't, you know, the show's not written in stone, so we might do an odd different song here and there, but I suppose it's the atmosphere, it's whatever, but we feel very, very privileged to get to do what we do. Yes, well, there's one not long released called Heartland, and then we have another one that we recorded last September called Stand Beside Me, and that'll be released very soon. And there's an accompanying CD as well. It's a live CD and a live DVD. So we did it in America and just outside Detroit in Michigan for public television there. So some people actually have got it already. And I think there was a few sneak preview copies sent out, and some of the fans have said they really love it. So I'm glad about that, and I hope people will enjoy it when it comes out. But this is our final dates now before our break, so it'll probably be a couple of years even though I'm only taking an 18-month break, it'll be a couple of years before we do shows in the UK again. Maybe some are saying they'll miss the shows, but I think under the circumstances with my wife having cancer, the overwhelming support that we have got, and I've got letters, and even after the shows at night, people are saying to me, you know, we're going to miss the shows, but we want you to have a good time. You deserve this break with all that's happened this past number of months, and we'll be here when you come back. They said they're going to dust off the DVDs and maybe even some of the old VHSs.
That made me